Many lolcows in internet history have maintained their online presence for far too long. By documenting most of their life, not only do they expose their degeneracy, but also provide plenty of content for viewers to scrutinize. But that begs the question, how far will some creators go in the public eye? Truthfully, Trisha, also known as Patricia Curley, is a YouTuber who appeared on Dr. Phil in 2017. Her ex-husband Sean also went on the show, claiming he was over her live streaming personal family moments.
But her husband Sean says he is fed up with her airing their dirty laundry.
Patricia denied being in the wrong multiple times. She reasoned that she needed online activity to function.
Not worth the laugh. It's not worth the
when
buzz.
When they're not there and I have no one and I am withdrawn and I am depressed and I'm isolated, it's what keeps me alive. When you say unplug, whether it be I have supporters out there who tell me to keep going.
This episode revealed some of Trisha's poor behavior, such as when a viewer ordered her a pizza, then she faked an anaphylactic reaction to black pepper.
Her husband Sean says live streaming is like a drug and Trisha cannot resist. He says her addiction has created haters, trolls, people that get after her. And on one occasion, at least one occasion, they sent her food meant to purposely make her sick. Take a look.
Recently, over the course of 2 nights, we had 5 pizzas delivered to our house that we didn't order.
I ate pizza that had black pepper in it. I'm severely allergic to it.
I've talked about my black pepper allergy online, and one of the pizzas that was sent to me had extra black pepper on it.
After taking a few bites, she couldn't breathe, and she called 911.
It's like my whole mouth and my throat.
Dr. Phil quickly debunked this due to the severe nature of such a reaction. He also compared Trisha's reaction to a genuine anaphylactic reaction.
Let's take a look at your anaphylaxis that you called an ambulance over.
The medic right across the street, let's make that clear. They didn't travel miles to,
Yes, ma'am.
You're talking and adjusting the camera and...
Because I was filming what was happening, I could feel it happening.
My tongue is like swelling up now.
You're chatting them up, telling them what's going on here.
It's swelling really.
Dr. Phil questioned why she didn't have an EpiPen, and Trisha claimed it was in storage. This statement caused Dr. Phil to call her out, arguing that if she had anaphylaxis, she wouldn't store her EpiPen.
Where's your EpiPen?
I didn't have it anymore. It was in storage when
I can't.
You're subject to anaphylaxis and you stored your EpiPen?
I can't swallow.
Yes. As a matter of fact, when you're in a situation when you have to move pretty quickly, you throw stuff in storage.
Not
Sometimes
when
you don't
have
think.
anaphylaxis, you don't store it.
She also stated that her online presence attracted haters and that one confronted her in real life. However, when the individual tried to drive away, Patricia jumped on the hood of her car and pretended to be hit by the person.
Last week I was in Myrtle Beach and I was live streaming.
One of her haters went to the motel, staked out the parking lot, and confronted Trisha.
Honey, you can take my license plate all you want.
I found out that this female follower of mine had driven 15 miles to see me.
Do not sit there and talk junk about people online because you never know who you're going to run into.
I didn't recognize nor invite her. Someone had texted me to let me know that she was streaming online, so I went outside and I confronted her.
Come on out.
She said she was going to teach me a lesson and pop me in the face.
You can move from in front of my car. Get off of my car.
I went out to get her license plate.
Get off of my car. I'm calling the police, honey. Get out of my way. Here, honey.
She backed out of the parking lot and she hit me with her car.
Move! I didn't hit you.
Haters will say Trisha jumped on the car, but she didn't.
When questioned by Dr. Phil, she doubled down on this incident. She even compared herself to the fictional character Medea when describing the situation.
Medea or Jackie Chan taught you how to do that. If a car was coming at you, you either jump out of the way or stand there and get hit and knocked down.
In another segment of the show, Trisha conversed with one of her so-called haters, Wendy. This part would further expose Trisha's lies and misconduct. Wendy touched on a situation in which Patricia's daughter filmed an intoxicated woman. Trisha posted the video to Facebook and even sent it to the woman's husband's supervisor. Just a week later, the woman committed suicide.
Have you live streamed a friend's drunken, destructive behavior and they committed suicide 7 days later?
No.
No.
No, Dr. Phil, she live streamed, she videotaped, excuse me, she videotaped
She was,
a person.
She can say what she wants and then I'll tell the truth.
Okay, thank you. She videotaped a person who was drunk in her home and being belligerent. She did it, actually her daughter is the one who filmed it. She was about 13 at the time. She filmed that, they used it for evidence in order to keep this woman away from her house. Again, in the future, they got some kind of restraining order or something like that. She sent that video all over Facebook, and months and months and months later, many, many months later, she sent the same video to the woman's husband's supervisor. 7 days later, she killed herself.
After Wendy brought this up, Trisha became angry, getting up from her chair and asserting that it never happened after a string of expletives. Then Dr. Phil kicked her off the show and Trisha pretended to faint while walking away. Then she laid on the ground for a few moments while pouting.
because that never
No, okay, that's it. We're done. You're out. Go. You're out of here.
That is not fair.
You're out.
You lied. You made a lie. You lied. You lied. Go.
You're out. You're out.
Can I stay here?
You too. You're gone. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
That was not accurate what she said.
Oh, come on.
You want to get your wife?
You need to get out of here.
No, Wendy,
You
go this
caused
way.
this.
Go this way.
Which way?
You lied about that story about that woman.
Come on, I need you to sit up. Could you please?
Sean defended her from the haters, claiming that they're the reason Trisha needs to be off the internet.
And this is part of the problem. This is funny to everybody. It's funny
it's
to
not
everybody.
funny to me.
This is part of the haters and why we need to get her off the internet, because half the people in here are laughing about it.
The episode had minimal effects on her as she still uploads content. In a YouTube video, she responded to Dr. Phil, claiming she didn't have a chance to return to the show.
But I never had a chance to come back and to show you what I've done. I've gone to college. I've taken classes.
She also stated her ex-husband married the woman who bought the peppered pizza and was in on everything that happened. She also claimed it was a group of people plotting against her so that she would quote-unquote cease to exist.
I got a divorce. He married the woman that, that ordered the pizzas. And he was behind everything. I'm sorry. There was a whole group that he was a part of that I found out to get me to lose my mind so that I would end up ceasing to exist.
Trisha ended the video by asking Dr. Phil to remove her episodes since she transformed her life.
But I don't want to cease to exist. I want to live life and I want to be happy. So please, Dr. Phil, will you respond? Will you please take that video down?
Recently, she has still found herself amid some ordeals, such as being arrested for assaulting a man in court after she refused to pay for her car repairs. Trisha was sentenced to 30 days in jail and 2 years of probation. Other notable mentions in the Truthfully Trisha cinematic universe include feuding with Sniper Wolf, whom she mentioned in the Dr. Phil response.
I got ridiculed by so many people on YouTube, Sniper Wolf and Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ken, or Cinnamon Crunch, I don't know.
One clip shows her repeatedly using homophobic slurs and saying the R slur once.
You fucking fat. You know what you are? You're a fucking fat, Sarah. I said it. You're a fucking fat, Sarah. I said it. You're fat too, Khaki. You're a fucking retarded fag. I said fat, a bundle of sticks. I called her a bundle of sticks. I called you a bundle of sticks. Go look at the definition, fat.
Another clip shows her flushing her ex-husband's military dog tags down the toilet. Trisha tried to justify her action by claiming she was being fucked with.
Fucking with my mother. Fucking with my mother. Fucking with my family. You're a fucking psycho, lady. What the actual fuck? You want to call me a psycho? You want to call me a psycho? Well, you know what? Here, kitty kitty. Guess what you can't have? Whoops. There you go. See? Oh, hold on. I cleaned my... See this? Say bye-bye. So there you go. Keep fucking with me. You'll never have that. You want to steal my peace from me? You want to interrupt me? You want to give me all that bullshit? Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more.
A petition was created to ban Trisha from YouTube, pointing out her conniving behaviors, such as false allegations, bullying, and even doxing. It's a natural right to express yourself through speech and media. But when can we stop individuals from subjecting themselves to further criticism from the limelight? One thing is for sure. After all the conflict Trisha has been through, she now has over 66,000 subscribers on YouTube. Her bio claims that she's repeatedly bouncing back to create content. On paper, Trisha received all the attention she sought after, but after a closer look, we can see the sacrifices she made along the way. The only question we can be left with is whether it was worth it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and stay tuned for new videos. Until next time.
I can't take this anymore. Still have the wounds from before. Consequences of all these damn games. Don't wanna leave, but I can't look at you the same. Saying goodbye for now, I'll leave with the blame. Forgetting about this when I'm fucked up. Gonna get past this soon, but I feel stuck.